And I know you're wondering, are people going to think I'm cocky? Yes, but there's nothing you can do about that. You have to shout about your work if you want to get work. What's up, people? I'm Viv May, the official multi-hyphenate queen. Do your Googles, it's all there. And this is the Creative Survival Guide. If you're an actor, a writer, a DJ, a musician, a dancer, photographer, videographer, any kind of creative, this is for you. So let's get into it. Have the absolute audacity to go for what you want. Stop playing small. It's enough now. We get it. You're humble. More on that later. But it's enough. I need you to turn your light, turn your brightness, turn what you've got going on inside you all the way up to the most audacious level. That is how you're going to get what you want in life. That is how you're going to achieve your dreams. That is how you're going to reach those goals. Now, when I talk about audacity, I am talking about asking for what you want, asking for the fee that you want, getting the deal that you want, promoting yourself loudly and proudly, and talking like the big bad boss that you are. And I know you're wondering, are people going to think I'm cocky? Yes, but there's nothing you can do about that. And you're wondering, am I going to intimidate people or make my friends feel uncomfortable? Yes, not all of them, but some of them. And there's nothing you can do about that. But here's what you should also be wondering. Am I going to get the attention of the people whose attention I'm trying to get? Yes. Am I going to achieve my dream if I live with audacity? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. So on that note, attention, attention, attention. Beware of humility. This idea of you should be humble, always be humble, stay humble. No, no. Let me tell you why. People have weaponized humility. People have equated being proud of what you do and sharing what you do vocally with being arrogant. No, that's not what that is. And then they say, don't ask for much. Don't shout about what you do. Well done, but don't talk too much about it. Being humble, only asking for a little, gets you just a little. Think of all the artists who are doing so well. Think of all the business people who have excelled. Are they I got to where I was because I was just really, really humble? No. There's a difference between being arrogant and saying everyone else is bleep and I'm the best, I'm the only good one. There's a difference between that behavior and saying I'm great at what I do. This is what I'm worth. This is what I've done. Letting people know what you've achieved, shouting about your work. You have to shout about your work if you want to get work. The artists you admire, the business people you admire, you wouldn't know who they were if they and those around them didn't shout about their achievements. And beware the people who tell you to be humble, who keep reminding you to be humble. Question their agenda a little bit. Where is that coming from? Because sometimes people just want to keep you down. They want you to do well, but not better than them. Also, there are a lot of people who pretend to be humble as a strategic thing. More on that in another video, but beware of them as well. I highly, highly, highly recommend you check out Fuck Being Humble. That's what it's called. Fuck Being Humble by Stephanie Sword-Williams. Take a look at her work on being humble and why you should say F you. It's gonna do you good. Big up Steph. Steph like I know her. Big up Stephanie Sword-Williams. There we go. Or Steph Sword-Williams. I need to check what she goes by. Another reason why you need to shout about what you do and be audacious is another lie that's been perpetuated through time. Hard work will get you where you are trying to go. Hard work on its own is not enough. I would love it to be. For the longest time I thought it would be, and it annoys me that I've been like grinding, going hard. And I know so many people are the same, thinking like, if I just work really, really hard, I'll get to where I want to get to. They won't. They will not. And that is so upsetting for me to say, because it should be enough. As an artist, all I want to do is create art. But without promotion, it is nothing. If you do not promote what you do, no one will see it. No one will give it the that's praise. It's me clapping. No one will give you the opportunities that you deserve if they don't know that you exist. What a shame to put in all that hard work and for no one to know what you worked so hard on. You need to be bold, you need to be audacious so that people see what it is that you can do. Now you might be thinking, how can I be this audacious person, this bold, audacious person? That's not really me. Okay, it might not be you, but you can pretend that it's you. Even if you can't, look as if you can. If you project boldness, if you project confidence, people will believe it. Let me give you an example. Back in the day, I was at a dance audition, multi-hyphenate queen. I told you. Dance. You can see why I don't do it now. Moving on. I was at this dance audition, and after my audition, you were able to watch other people's auditions. It was in a group. Now I watched a group audition and there was a guy who I knew, and I was watching the audition and he missed many of the steps, but he was just like, you know, like the face. You know the dance, you know what I mean? You know the dancer face? You know the dancer face? There's a face that dancers do. Sorry. But whenever he missed a move, he'd just like do the face and like do something else. And like he looked like he was like, to like the untrained eye, he looked like he was doing the thing, but he missed quite a few steps. He got in though. And I think it's because he looked like he knew what he was doing. Even when he messed up, he had the audacity to look like he knew what he was doing, like he was that dancer guy. And that boldness got him what he wanted. Also, think of Americans. They're bold, they always talk their ish. You know, we say as Brits, oh, they're so arrogant, they're so full of themselves. But they just back themselves. They've got that audacity on lock. And you need that. You need to take a little leaf out of Americanos, that's coffee. Just take a leaf out of their book. Also Nigerians. I am Nigerian, so I know this well. We walk with like there's a confidence. Like we back ourselves. And you do need that. You do need to believe that you are who you think you are, or rather who you know you are, if you want to get what you want out of life, out of your career. Your career. I don't know why I did that, but just for emphasis. Your career. To get what you want. Okay, it's enough. Now, Kanye West is not the prototype at all. I'm not saying everyone go and follow Kanye, the school of Kanye. But I love that man's tweets. I'm gonna find some and pull them up. And some of the things he says, this man backs himself. He's a genius, he's a musical genius. And so there isn't really anything that he's saying that is untrue in terms of his capability. He's so good at what he does and he's loud and proud about it. And if you had the opportunity to work with a producer like Kanye West, like someone who had the boldness, the confidence, the audacity of Kanye West, you probably would, because you'd be thinking, this person knows what they're doing. This person gets results. Let's do this. If you are audacious and if you back yourself, people are going to believe in you and they're going to give you what you want. Be like Kanye. Okay. Here's a practical bit. how to be audacious. You have to channel audacious Annabelle or audacious Anthony. You pick. This person is that sunglasses in the club person with the mink. Channel that person and do what you need to do to make yourself feel confident. Personally, if I'm in my high heels and my lippies on and just you give me some lashes, I feel like that girl. There's a confidence and that confidence, why did I do that? There's a confidence that gives me, and I'm more likely to live in my audacity. Even if you're sending emails, you're working from home, get in whatever state you need to get into to channel the audacious alter ego. So if you need to put on some heels and put on some lippy, then do that and then send that email asking for what you want. If you look the part, you'll feel the part. So do what you need to do. There are certain songs that get me fired up. So whatever those songs are for you, play the songs. Play those songs that are going to get you fired up, going to make you feel like the boss that you are, and are going to give you that confidence to live in your audacious greatness and ask for what you want. Another way to kind of maintain this practice of audacity is to be clear on your goals. If you know exactly what you're going for, what you're trying to achieve, it will give you the confidence to be audacious. It will give you the confidence to say your number and higher. It will give you the confidence to ask for the deal that you want because you've got your eye on the goal. If you go in kind of vague, unsure, or you keep deviating from the plan, you aren't specific in what you want, you're more likely to agree to less or to take whatever deal you're given and not be the audacious Annabelle, Anthony that you need to be. Practice audacity. It's like a muscle. I got into the habit of asking for more than what I would normally ask for. And the more I got what I want, the easier it became. Now, I'll be honest, I still struggle from time to time. And because the creative industry doesn't have any standard, this is what people should be paid for this, and this is what people should be paid for that. It's really, really hard to know what to ask for and what the budget really is. But at the same time, you can practice audacity. You decide what it is that you want, that you would be happy with, do your research and ask for it where it makes sense. Do this often so it gets easier. Another way to be okay with being audacious is just remind yourself that everything can be learned. You might feel like, am I a fraud? Am I a fraud for putting myself forward for this, for saying I'm so great and I can do it when I don't know if I know everything yet? It doesn't matter. Put yourself forward within reason, promote yourself, and what you don't know now, you learn tomorrow. Don't count yourself out. Be audacious and be okay with hearing no. It's 2 letters. Who cares? It's fine. No doesn't mean never. And if someone says no to what you ask for, it doesn't mean you're not worthy. It just means no, not right now, or no, I can't meet your fee right now. It doesn't mean no, you don't deserve it. It doesn't. And if people are saying no because they think you don't deserve what you've asked for, you don't want to work with them anyway. Imagine working as hard as you work and they don't think you deserve to be paid properly. No, you don't want them anyway. And always remember that no now is yes to something greater. And finally, just remember, my creatives, that there are people out there with half of your sauce making lasagna. Did you like that? Seriously, you are the sauciest of them all. You are great at what you do. You care about what you do, and that's why you're here watching this video, and you deserve to be rewarded for it. You deserve to achieve your dreams. Live with audacity. Ask for what you want. Believe that you deserve it, and they're going to give it to you. I hope this encourages you to live with audacity and to forget about all this humble. Be humble. Be humble. Big up Kendrick. Say what you want and promote yourself so that we can support you and so that you can get to where it is that you're trying to go. Follow me across all the socials. I am at VivMayOfficial. Give me a tweet, give me a Instagram DM, comment. I'm around. And I will see you in the next video. If you're a DJ, a designer, a creator, oh my gosh. We've all heard the saying, you know, don't dim your light. That's not how it goes, but you know, what is the saying? When you stay in a particular place, doing like he was that dancer guy, I am that guy. Delivery. That's the delivery guy. All the way up. Nothing can stop you. You're all